Hi Marnie, how you going? Just in the interest of timing, because you're working from home and then I'm actually away for a convention in Queenstown, I wanted to do this quick video up of ShipIT and how it may be of value to your business. ShipIT, while it's not part of InExpress, we work very closely with these guys, and we've got a lot of customers that use this tool for e-commerce, and by that I mean, you know, people that sell stuff online, where it actually integrates into their website. So literally they can preload weights and dimensions of their products in there. And then what occurs, if someone buys something online, it automatically goes all the way through the process and can create a consignment note. So orders can be made overnight, and then they come in the morning and there's a consignment note and a packing slip sitting there. They actually just need to dispatch it. But for yourself, I think you're more like our warehouse, where what we need to do is have the ability to batch process through a model channel or a multiple transport solution. So what we do for a number of our clients, and today's example is going to be Marinda, which is one of our warehouse customers, we actually use a myriad. So we use Couriers Please, we can use Fastway, StarTrack, and Australia Post. Now they own the Australia Post account and we own the others. So this might work really well for Kukri, because you could load in your Aussie Post account. If you have a local account with, you know, Couriers Please or Fastway, you can load that. And then what you're able to do is load any accounts that you may have within Express, so StarTrack for example. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is to use and how it may be able to save you some time. Okay, so this is the actual control panel for ShipIT, and you can see here you can actually just import a CSV file. So that's just an Excel spreadsheet that you can pull from your accounting package or wherever the orders are taking place. So just go to Import CSV, and it's ready to view. And you can see here that it's actually just dragged in all of the orders for today. Now what we do is we actually default them all to Australia Post, but you can default it to the carrier that you mainly use. We do it for Australia Post because we've loaded their account number in the back end, and then it just allows us to simply go through and work out if we can save them time or money in this regard. So for example, we might leave Claudia and Elle as Australia Post, but we'll have a look through and we'll go, okay, Goodwell. Having a look at her details, we know that we'll be able to save them more money by using StarTrack or TNT or something like that. So what we do is we go into each one and we can change it here. So we can change it to DHL Domestic, Couriers Please, or StarTrack. So in this case, because it's only 1.86 kilos, what we can do is we can change that to StarTrack Fixed Price Premium, which will then create it up to the 3 kilo label itself. We can also add anything, for example, in the address details. What we might want to do is say that there's an actual authority to leave on this one. So any special instructions or anything that we may want to change. It also does address validation. So if Halifax and the postcode don't match, you can actually just change that so it works itself. Just to actually show you one more, we might just go into Elizabeth. Now in this case, this customer is actually based in Sydney, so it's cheaper for us to use the 3.15, so the 5 kilo satchel with Couriers Please, so we just change that over as well. And you actually just follow that process all the way through. Once you get to the end and you're really comfortable with it, all you simply do is you actually just print the shipping orders and it'll go through to a thermal label printer or whatever printer you have available. So for example, there it shows you the StarTrack consignment note for K Goodwell that we just changed over. Once you finish the process, all you simply do is you can manifest those items. So it'll create manifests for each of the couriers. So you'll have a manifest for Couriers Please in this case, StarTrack and Australia Post, but it'll all print it from this system itself. Obviously it has a lot of other features and benefits as well, but I'm not going to go through all of those today because this will end up being a 25-minute video, and that wasn't the purpose of it. I just wanted to show you to see if you would be interested in this, and if you are, simply let me know. I can just introduce you to Jared and you guys just take it from there, as the charges with ShipIT is $50 a month. Now, while that can appear expensive at the time, for us it's the opportunity cost that it reduced. This literally saved our warehouse a couple of hours a day, where the warehouse team were individually entering orders into Webship or other platforms. This put it in one spot for us, so it saved us hours a day because it's one batch process as opposed to typing them out individually. It also reduced all errors because if there was any errors, it was in the Excel spreadsheet itself. As a manager, obviously this gave me a lot of time back with my resources that I could put them into other areas that were more beneficial to the business. So Marnie, that's really it. Just a very short and simple demo on the system just to pique your interest. I'll give you a call in the next few days just to see if you want to take it the next step. Thanks so much for your time. I do appreciate it, and happy Easter to you and the team.